on to Robert Downey Jr. now. The proper reaction to learning that Robert Downey Jr. began his acting career at the age of 4 is to feel cheated, that we missed out on 4 years of amazing performances. Robert Downey Jr. has received over 80 award nominations throughout his career. He is a 2-time Oscar nominee, a Golden Globe winner and nominee, a BAFTA winner and nominee, and an Emmy nominee, to name just a few. He has appeared in over 70 films in roles so varied it doesn't seem possible that they were all played by the same man. He's been a puppy, a student, a silent film icon, a 19th century detective, an Australian method actor, and a comic book superhero. He's made us laugh, he's made us love, he's made us cry, and he saved the world. And sometimes all in one movie. There are entire generations that only think of Robert Downey Jr. when the words Chaplin, Iron Man, and Sherlock Holmes are uttered. He doesn't just play characters, he embodies them. He transforms himself into his roles. He's so versatile and talented that he shines in comedies such as Weird Science, Tropic Thunder, and Due Date. Dramas such as Less Than Zero, Chaplin, and The Judge. And action films such as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and of course the Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man, and the Avengers franchises. He's an actor with seemingly no limitations or shortcomings. And he can also sing. Maybe later we'll hear that. Downey's own life is as fascinating and as complex as a movie script. Like many of his characters, he's flawed and has known hardship and struggles. And also, like his characters, he's emerged stronger and smarter. He would be the first to tell you that adversity helped shape him into the husband, the father, and the man he is today. Downey is a native New Yorker, but for the last 33 years, he's made Los Angeles his adopted home. We're proud to call him a Californian. The state of California honors Robert Downey Jr.
Be seated. I'm sorry if I seem low energy at all. I'm used to larger crowds. I honestly thank you so much, Governor and First Lady. You know, as when I found out that I was going to be amongst all these esteemed recipients today, I really did find, and as some of us have mentioned, it's really quite humbling. It's different to have some of the highs and lows in all of our varied careers, and it's something else to be kind of recognized by your state. I definitely consider myself a Californian. You know, I came out here when I was in my mid to late teens and had some success, and then, as previously mentioned, went on a bit of a NASA program of my own for a while. It really couldn't have happened at a better time. And there's a friend of mine here tonight, Scott Budnick, who produced movies like, you know, just huge movies like Hangover and all this stuff. And he wound up having this term where he really felt compelled to try to be of service to California and get involved in all these programs. And, you know, they used to say, California, come on vacation, leave on probation. But California has been the ultimate place to come, have your defects come to life, and actually have the sort of organizations and the institutions in place to actually be able to get well. Because ultimately, any success you have is only good if you have the health to enjoy it. So I want to share this award with my lovely wife, Susan. I want to welcome myself into middle age and put on these reading glasses. And I could not be more thrilled than to be inducting Charles Schulz into the California Hall of Fame. There is prolific, and then there is Charles Schulz. Over a 50-year period, Schulz drew nearly 18,000 Peanuts comic strips, making Charlie Brown, Lucy, Snoopy, and his other beloved characters, I know all their names, I know every episode, part of our national fabric. Peanuts started small, making its first appearance on October 2nd, 1950, in only 7 newspapers, and then exploded. At its peak, it was one of the most popular comic strips ever created, appearing in more than 2,600 newspapers and being read by more than 350 million people. Think about that in that time, too, in 75 countries and in 21 languages. Schultz's humor, his mastery of human nature, and gentle but biting insights into society made his appeal universal. The appetite for the Peanuts gang was so great that books and merchandise followed the strip's viral popularity growth. I have Charlie Brown PJs. I just want to throw that in. And to the delight of children and grown-ups everywhere, Charlie Brown and crew were featured in a series of Emmy-winning television specials that were phenomenally successful, then that became as much a part of the holidays as carved pumpkins and Easter eggs. It is a rare person who looks at a weak and humble Christmas tree and is not warmed by the memories and lessons of Charlie Brown. The simply drawn characters never faded in their appeal and have made audiences smile through 7 decades. Although it's been 15 years since the last new Peanuts comic, newspapers across the land continue to run reprints of the timeless strip. Snoopy and Friends can still be found on greeting cards, clothing, PJs, food, Christmas ornaments, and a host of other products that are a testament to the incredibly broad and lasting chord that Schultz struck with his creation. The late Mr. Schultz, a longtime Californian, earned a deep and abiding respect from his peers, and they awarded him the highest honors in his profession. In addition, he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, is a Commander of Arts and Letters, and as a proud World War II veteran, he earned a U.S. Army Combat Infantry badge while serving his country. The state of California honors Charles Schultz. Accepting on his behalf is his wife, Jean Schultz.